we not do the service, we truly service. In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Amen. I'd like to just take the opportunity before I just quickly introduce our keynote speaker for today to take the opportunity to thank all the presenters today, those who participated in the program today, the musicians, the choirs, and just your presence here. It is well felt. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to participate thus far. Can you all do me just a slight favor before I read? Can for some of you, can you just stand, if you're able to stand, can you just stand where you are? Just in general, everybody stand, if they can. We're going to do something. So you're going to take your right hand, your left hand, and you're going to stretch it in the air. You're going to stretch a little bit, lean to the right. Okay, well, I guess that's your right. Lean to the left. Stretch your arms out. All right, take a deep breath. Breathe out. God has given you another breath of life. Amen. You may be seated. I have the distinguished honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. R. Clifford Jones. Dr. Jones was elected the 11th president of the Lake Region Conference of Seventh-day Adventists on May 18, 2014. Prior to his election, Dr. Jones was serving as the Associate Dean of the Seventh-day Adventist Theological Seminary at Andrews University in Berrien Springs, Michigan. Because of his deep love for pastoral ministry, he also served as the senior pastor of the New Life Fellowship at Andrews University from 1997 to 2004, and as the senior pastor of All Nations SDA Church in Berrien Springs, Michigan from 2006 to 2014. Before coming to Andrews University in 1995, Dr. Jones pastored in the Northeastern Conference of Seventh-day Adventists from 1979 to 1995, distinguishing himself in the field as a pastor and an evangelist. He concluded his ministry in Northeastern Conference by pastoring the two largest African American congregations in New York City, the Hanson Place SDA Church in Brooklyn, New York, and Ephesus SDA Church in Harlem, New York. From 1991 to 1995, Dr. Jones has also served as an adjunct professor in the Doctor of Ministry program in the New York Theological Seminary. Although Dr. Jones received his ministerial training at Atlantic Union College, he earned his undergraduate degree from Fitchburg State University. He graduated with a master's in religion from Andrews University in 1979, and with a Doctor of Ministry from New York Theological Seminary in 1989. And in 2001, he earned an additional doctorate of philosophy from Western Michigan University. A sought-after presenter on leadership development and mission and ministry, Dr. Jones is the author of numerous professional and scholarly articles, and he has contributed chapters to several books. He has edited 2 books on preaching, Preaching with Power and Preaching with Power 2, and is the author of the James K. Humphrey and the Sabbath Day Adventist, an African American history text that examines the break from the Adventist Church of the premier black pastor in Adventism in the early 20th century. There's one text that I can think of that would bring together Dr. Jones's character. The Bible says that Jesus and Samuel grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor of God and man. And I know this is something that Dr. Jones has always been striving for and has always accomplished, to be one with the Father and also have relationships with his fellow man. He is a married man with 2 adult children. His wife, Elva, is here. You can just raise your hand where you are.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for being with us today and allowing him to be with us. And also his 2 adult children, Cliff and Jewel. I just remember them from all the days that we used to spend time together back in Berrien Springs. And so without further ado, we would like to give a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Dr. Clifford R. Jones. Here he is.
Amen. Amen. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Come on, say that somebody. And repeat that after me. People don't care
Don't care
how much you know
how much you know
until they know
until they know
how much you care.
how much you care.
Amen. I want to thank our Pastor Graves, for his kind and gracious words of introduction. I want to thank him also for his leadership in this district. And I want to also thank Dr. Gurley for his leadership here in this district. And not just these two individuals, but the others who planned and put together this day of instruction, information,
Amen.
and inspiration. And the church say amen.
Amen.
What a wonderful vision has been cast. And to pull together these theoreticians and practitioners who have shared with us such valuable and critical information
Amen.
that we need today if we are going to impact our communities for good. If we are going to be influencers of good. You know, the Lake Region Conference has as its motto, encountering Christ, engendering change, and enriching communities. Again, encountering Christ, engendering change, enriching communities. And if we do that, we are going to be an engaged congregation.
Amen.
One engaged church. We have to encounter Christ first. That is where it all begins, by encountering Christ. And an encounter with Christ will inevitably and invariably engender change. No one can encounter Christ and remain the same. Amen?
Amen.
And as you engender change, as change is engendered in you, then you enrich communities. Our churches ought to be catalysts of change in the community. The community ought to be a better place because of the presence of the church in the community. Can I hear somebody say amen?
Amen.
I will tell our pastors, my students, a critical question a congregation, a church ought to ask itself is this: if we were to move, would we be missed? Would we be missed if we were to relocate? And if the answer to that question is no, we will not be missed, then you know you are not impacting that community.
Amen.
And so thank you, Brother Pastor, thank you, Brother Elder, thank you, my guest leader, and for your crafting of this weekend, well, not weekend day, of again, information, instruction, and inspiration.
Amen.
I've got a wonderful time in the Lord so far.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you for the choirs that came in, guest presenters and others. What a rich blessing again of information, instruction, and inspiration. I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have your Bibles, I know the hour is late.
Come on, keep on. Preach on. Preach.
The hour is late. I want to bring to you greetings from the entire Lake Region Conference family. It's great to be ministering today with our community services disaster response leader, Elder Deborah Davis Moody, who hails from environs around here, Danville, Illinois, to be exact.
Amen.
She's home. She's home. She's home. She's home. Amen. We love her. She's a great leader. inspiration, great team player. Brings a lot of wit and wisdom to what she does, and for which we are deeply, deeply appreciative. And again, thank you, Brother Pastor, for the invitation to share here with you today. If you have your Bibles, it's St. Luke's Gospel, the 10th chapter. I'm reading from the New International Version, the NIV. Luke's Gospel, the 10th chapter, beginning at verse 23. On one occasion, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. What nerve. Teacher, he asked, Rabbi, what must I do to inherit eternal life? Verse 26, what is written in the law? He replied. How do you read it? He answered, the expert in the law, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Amen. You have answered correctly. Jesus replied, do this, and you will live. But he wanted to justify himself. So he asked Jesus, and who is my neighbor? In reply, Jesus said a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead.
Have mercy.
A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. The other side. The other side.
Other side.
So too a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him pass by on the other side. But a Samaritan, and what everybody?
Samaritan.
What everybody?
Samaritan.
Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. Look after him, he said, and when I return, I will reimburse you
Come on now.
for any extra expense you may have. Which of these 3 men do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The expert of the law replied, the one who had mercy on him. Jesus told him, go and do likewise. Go and do what, everybody?
Go and likewise.
Go and do likewise. The title of our sermon today is, How's Your Love Life?
Come on now.
Well,
How's your love life? Look to your neighbor, touch your neighbor on the shoulder and say, neighbor,
Neighbor.
how's your love life?
That's right.
Hello. My wife.
Y'all's love life.
That's the question I'm constrained today to ask. As we begin, you heard me right. How's your love life? Is the question appropriate? Especially in this Me Too era?
Come on now.
I submit that the question is not only appropriate, but vital for us Christians. You see, how we love each other, and more importantly, how we demonstrate that love, will determine whether or not we truly belong to God, and whether or not we're going to make it to heaven. So how is your love? Father in heaven, speak to us now for the next few moments, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
He's been standing on the edge of the crowd for a long time, listening to the Master, Jesus, with a mixture of response and rebuttal. It is obvious that he is a religious lawyer, a scribe of the Mosaic law. His official robes betray his position. His robes identify him. Study his face with me carefully this morning. Tradition and training are carved into his forehead. And as we watch his expressions, as we observe his movements, we sense that he is mulling over a question, waiting for Jesus to pause so that he may promise.
Come on now.
Presently, the opportunity presents itself, and the lawyer, his tone calculated, his cadence challenging, and his words biting, asks, "Teacher, what does a person have to do to live forever in heaven?" All my life I've been told that you never answer a question with a question, but Jesus answers this question with a question. What is written in the law? In fact, he asks two questions. What is written in the law, and how do you read it? The lawyer bites the bait and responds, "Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, and with all of your soul, and with all of your strength, and with all of your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." "You have answered correctly," Jesus replies, "having do this, and you will live. Love God with all of your heart and mind and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself, and you shall live." Thus the question, how is your love life? How is your love life? But the lawyer has waited too long to be satisfied with this simple retort, and so he proceeds, "And who is my neighbor?" My favorite Christian writer states that among the Jews, this question had caused endless dispute. Who's my neighbor? Who's my neighbor? Who's my neighbor? They had no doubt as to the heathen and the Samaritans. They were strangers and they were enemies. But there should be the distinction, but where should the distinction be made among the people of their own nation and among the different classes of society? Are you listening to me today?
Yeah.
The different classes of society. Whom should the priest, the rabbi, the elder regard as neighbor? They spent their lives arguing as to who their neighbor was. Contact with the ignorant and careless multitude, they taught, would cause defilement that would require wearisome effort to remove. Were they to regard the unclean as neighbors? But Jesus refused to turn the conversation with his young lawyer into some abstract theological discussion. He refused to get into what Dr. Martin Luther King coined the paralysis of analysis. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
And so Jesus proceeded to recount an incident that had occurred on the Jericho Road. A treacherous, winding, steady climb from Jerusalem at 2,600 feet above sea level to Jericho at 1,000 feet beneath or below sea level. Everybody knew that to travel the Jericho Road, which was known as the Bloody Way, was to put your life in jeopardy.
Have mercy. Mercy.
to expose yourself to danger, injury, and possibly even death. So this man, this poor, unsuspecting specimen of Homo sapiens, sometime in the recent past had thrown caution to the wind and had ventured unto the Jericho road. Not surprisingly, he was pounced upon by a band of ruthless thugs who stripped him of his clothes, money, and bludgeoned him into a speechless unconsciousness. Left for dead, the victim, when stumbled upon by some passers-by, was naked and speechless. Naked and speechless, which are two important elements in the story. You see, his clothing and his language plus his accent would have helped to identify him and would have signaled something about his nationality and his socioeconomic status.
Yes.
Please listen to me.
Come on now.
Now, as Jesus recounted the story, a priest soon came by. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw the helpless, hapless person on the ground. But you see, the priest, he had just completed his course of duty at the temple. And he did not want to contaminate himself with this individual who was covered with blood and dirt. And so the priest walked on the other side. Shortly thereafter, a Levite, an upper middle class, well-to-do man from a proper family with a good education came along.
Good.
To his credit, he paused momentarily to cast a quizzical, inquiring eye at the distressed man on the ground. Yet, like the priest, the Levite let expediency preempt compassion. He let expediency preempt compassion, and so he too crossed over to the other side. Say other side, everybody.
Other side.
The other side. A life was hanging in the distance, but priest and Levite were more concerned with staying pure than with helping an unidentified John Doe. A Samaritan then came along. Being a Samaritan, he was a half-breed. Say half-breed, everybody. A member of a despised people group whom a pure Jew would never have any dealings with. The Samaritan saw the wounded wayfarer, and compassion welled up within him. So overwhelmed was he by the sight of this suffering individual that he immediately disembarked his donkey, dropped to his knees, took the man in his arms, and began to minister healing and restoration. His was personal contact, not benevolent aloofness.
Come on now.
He was profuse in his display of compassion, pouring oil and wine on the wounds, and because the night was drawing nigh, he placed the stranger on his beast and took him to an inn, where throughout the night he continued to nurse the stranger back to health. At daybreak, he paid the bill. He paid the bill. He paid the bill and left detailed instructions for the continued care of the wounded man. Instructions that included how the bill would be addressed, the future cost would be addressed. So how's your love life?
How is it?
Let's look quickly at the compassion of this Samaritan. Number one, it was universal. It was what, everybody?
Universal.
My favorite Christian writer has this to say. The Savior was the one who had instructed the Jews in the wilderness from the pillar of cloud and the fire. He had taught a different lesson from that which the people were not receiving from their priests and teachers. The merciful provisions of the Lord extended to everybody, including even to lower animals which cannot express in words their want and suffering. So the teaching was that our love must be universal. Our love